Somebody that we also did see is somebody that at least I grew up watching. Daniel, I'm sure you did as well, and somebody that Jimmy, you and both and Brian both worked
I
with
don't,
was
I don't remember seeing him.
Hmm. Oh. Dun,
wait,
dun, dun.
I don't remember. You said somebody we saw. I don't think we saw him. You sure?
well, allegedly we
Whoa, who
saw
is it?
John Cena.
Tell me now.
Who invited this guy? But guys, it kind of gets the goosebumps kind of too because I remember watching John Cena coming in as the prototype as for dark matches later on, and it's man, this is the last kind of run, but he got us. He got us. I can honestly say that.
I enjoyed the promo. I thought that was great. I thought he set the table perfectly for his retirement tour, coming out there and saying, when was the last time he won a match? 2018 or something like that. You know, do people think he's going to face so and so at WrestleMania? Who's he going to face here? Who's he going to face there? Who should his last match be against? I don't know. He said he didn't know. Should he? Is he going to win another championship to break the record for 17 and beat Ric Flair's record? Did he mention Ric Flair by name? I don't think he did.
did not.
He didn't.
He just said the record, right? You know what that tells me? He's beating the record.
And
I
he
think
should beat the record.
And anybody who gets all boo-boo face thinking, no, how could he beat Ric Flair's record? Oh my God, he can't beat Ric Flair. Guess what? Why not? Especially because he's a homegrown WWE guy his entire career. And why wouldn't the WWE want one of their own to have that record?
All right,
Right.
boys.
It makes sense
All
to me.
right, boys, here we go.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Do not let him break Ric Flair's record. No, no. I know, Daniel, you're a younger guy, much younger than me. Jimmy, you're older. You're not much older, but you're an older guy than me.
yes, I am. Yes, I am. Don't lie.
Well, I just didn't want to say that. No, I don't. Why? Why?
Well,
I don't. Hold on, Daniel. Hold on. He doesn't look the same. He doesn't. I'm sure he's not going to work the same. Well, he only has 4 moves.
So did Hogan.
I know. And listen, I'm not knocking him. I have so much mad respect for John Cena. I actually rode around with that guy for over a year. I refereed his matches when he was prototype. I listen. It's not about what he has. It's done for this business. It's not nothing. Has nothing to do with that. But it has a lot to do with Ric Flair was on a totally different level when it comes to being what he was on a smaller scale. Could you imagine him in a younger age being behind a machine such as WWE, as opposed to being John Cena, who was backed by a machine? My point being this, and I'll be quiet. And then Daniel, I know you're ready to zip me up, and it's cool. And people can say what they want. This is my opinion. That's why we're on the show. We don't always have to agree, and I don't agree with y'all. I don't. I don't think that he's the guy to do it. I don't believe it. If he hasn't won a match in 2018 days or whatever the fuck he said, he can now win it on his way out because he has what? The drive? More drive than he had 2018 matches ago because he's the GOAT and they just want to give it to him. I don't agree with that. You should have won it way before now, but you're going to win it on your retirement tour because the Eye of the Tiger is coming out. Give me a fucking break. No.
Well, first of all, it's Rocky all over it. It's what it is. It's Rocky winning at the end. But
Well, he ain't Rocky.
but I will say this, and I love Flair. I get what you're saying, but technically, if you want to go technical, Flair's got more than 16 championships. He's in like the 20s, so he really is not beating him just in the world of the WWE universe. He is, but an overall scale of things, Flair's got like 24, or 25, something like that. So he's not really technically, and those are world championships. It's just WWE doesn't not acknowledge like 8 of them. So. It is a thing that I think that it's time for that to move on. Because if not him, then who? And Cena has the legacy and the and is captive so many people that he just if it belongs on anybody, it belongs on him. And if it's not him, then we're gonna have to wait another 50 years before somebody can get to that point.
So don't you watch football?
I got one.
Hold on. Don't you watch football? Eric Dickerson holds that record for yardage in a year. Saquon Barkley could have broke it. He didn't because he sat on the sidelines because they're going to the playoffs and don't want him to get hurt. That record's been there for over 20 some years. So now we got to, like you're saying, we got to wait for someone else. Oh, well.
So that record could have been broken.
It could have.
But they sat him for what reason, though?
For the team.
Right. Not for personal gain.
Right.
Right.
And I know whether it's sports.
No, but that's fine. No, because sports parallels are perfect for this thing. Sports and movies and entertainment parallels. But here's the difference, Bri, in my opinion. They sat him for the good of the team. And with John Cena breaking Ric Flair's record, the one that's out there, published record, not the one where he's had some other wins, but is for the team. It's for Team WWE. Because a lot of Ric Flair's career was not in WWE. Ric Flair made a name for himself outside of WWE, and it wasn't until he came to WWF at the time where the other audience went, "Oh, here's this guy I've been hearing all about. Now I finally get to see him." Or it's the people who got to see him in NWA and other territories during the territories days who got to see him again. But he wasn't a WWF/WWE guy.
And what's funny too is there's actually 2 championships he had in WCW that for some reason they don't count. So he really is an 18-time world champion just in the WCW WWE world, but they don't count 2. I forget the name of it. It's the WCW, the WCW something International World. I don't know, some name with it that he held, and it was a title for a while, and they end up merging it, but he doesn't get counted for those extra reigns. There's probably a logistical reason why they don't do it, but he should have 18 overall. But anyway, in the WWE world, so